Hey guys, so it is like really late slash early. It's almost 2 a.m. but it's quarantine time. So I'm up late now because it's a lot easier to get shit done when there's no children awake doing homeschooling. I say like I have shit to get done. But anyhow, since I'm up, I thought I would just do a little bit of a vlog about how my day's gone. It is the beginning of my second week of doing smoothies, but today I didn't do it, really. I tried to finish the one that I made on Sunday, and then I just didn't, I wasn't feeling it, so I threw it out just because it was really not good. It was a mixture of the lemon, cayenne, and agave, and then I put a bag of kale in it to make the flavor mellow out. And then the first day that I drank it, it was palatable, not good in any way, but I was able to eat it. But the second day, because I didn't keep it in a fridge because I'm dumb, I kept it in my room because I was like, oh well, I'll drink it, but then I totally didn't. So the second day it was warmer, and that made it even worse. So I just kind of poured it outside because it's vegetable matter, so it'll help the grass grow. But I brought the rest of my smoothies from the basement, except for like the dessert ones, which are going to be a reward if I actually finish the rest of them for myself, upstairs. And I told my mom to stop making food specifically for me, because lately she's been like giving me, like portioning out breakfast for me in bowls and stuff, and it's making it harder for me to just stick to drinking smoothies when people are making food for me. Or I mean, I asked her to do that because, so they're all in a cooler up here, which also gives me incentive because they'll not be good anymore if I don't finish them. So hopefully starting tomorrow, I'll just be drinking smoothies mostly until they're done. Today, what did I eat? Today was like a really weird schedule. I had oatmeal for breakfast because that's what everyone else had, and I had tea for that, and I got up at like 8:30. And then I had a Zoom session with my college people for the first time at 10, and that went pretty well, so I'm looking forward to doing that more. Being stuck in my house and not being able to see anyone because of the whole quarantine thing. Even though we're not really quarantined, like no one's stopping me from going outside, I just don't like going outside if I don't have to anyways. But I'm getting very like lonely for people, you know? Like when I'm around people, I'm like, you gross people, but just seeing only my family all the time is like getting annoying, and I wish I could like see some of my friends and stuff, but obviously that would be spreading germs, and that's bad. So we're not doing that. And I forgot what I was talking about. Love that for me. Breakfast. Oh yeah, so we had a Zoom session, and we just basically talked about what we were gonna do for the next week and what our plans are. And so I've printed out these pages, and when I'm done filming this, either I'll go to sleep, or if I'm not tired enough, I will just start working on homework, and I'll just sleep through the day and work all night, which is my preferred modus operandum anyways. And then I guess I had lunch kind of late slash early. I don't know. My days are just such a weird schedule now. So for lunch I had 2 like plate-sized tortillas. Well, they're like this. I don't know. They're bigger than the small ones you get with like a regular taco, but they're not as big as a burrito tortilla. So small, or like medium-sized tortillas. I don't know. With cheese, because that's like one of my go-to snacks. And then also a muffin, because mom made, apparently they were supposed to be lemon muffins. They tasted like orange to me, but they were good either way, so thanks, mom. And then I took a nap from like 3 to 5 or 5 to 8. I don't remember. I've been taking a lot of naps in the middle of the day because I have been having trouble sleeping, which I'll probably talk about later. but definitely weird. Anyhow, so then dinner, I had tea, and I was feeling like very low mood wise, so I started with ice cream, and I thought that's all I was gonna eat. But then after the ice cream I got actually hungry, so I ate a whole tub of oatmeal, which is like a lot more than I would usually be able to eat, so I don't know why I could do that. And then I was still hungry after that, so I had eggs. And yeah, don't understand my brain, and somehow I'm still like wanting food right now. The eggs though I finished like 2 hours ago, so it's been a little bit. And then normally I go to bed between 10 p.m. and midnight, but lately I've been going to bed later, so it makes sense that I'm up now. But tonight what I was up doing, I was watching the whole drama going on, and like I was aware of it, but I was surprised it was so recent. I thought it was from a while ago. But so the whole Trisha Paytas thing with the dissociative identity disorder. So I watched Trisha Paytas's 2 videos, and then I watched a few dissociatives videos before this, and also a few of other people with multiple personality disorder, because I'm just very interested in psychology and then mental health stuff in general. So if a topic interests me, I do research on it, but I would not say that I know very much about the subject. And then I watched the video that Anthony Padilla did because Trisha talked about it, and I watched like the first few seconds of Dissociated reacting to Trisha Paytas' video, but I'm not interested in the drama, I'm just interested in the actual like topic. And for a while I've been thinking about talking about mental health on my channel, and like my mental health specifically. So this is just like kind of made me think about more doing that seriously. And since my plan hopefully to do is a lot of videos with voiceovers and like me doing art, because I really like doing art, but it kind of feels pointless if no one's gonna see it, which is a little bit like, I don't know, that sounds wrong to say a little bit, but yeah, if no one's gonna see it, then like I know like doing art for yourself is definitely a good thing to do, but I don't know, I feel more motivated to do like better if I know that other people are gonna see it and like hold me accountable for doing like good art. So like a couple days ago I put up the video of me painting the blue portrait, and the portrait's not finished, so maybe I'll finish it in another video. It was like an hour and 20 minutes of actual footage, and then I shortened it in my editor that I have now paid for, so that's cool. And then in the vlog, in the audio, I talked about my religion and reality class, and I'm definitely going to talk about that more too. But I have papers, and maybe this will make me sound more credible than Trisha Paytas, because I actually have the written documents that the neuropsychologist gave me, because I had a neuropsych exam, and then I guess it was the guy who evaluated the tests and like graded them. That was a quote mark in case I do this in audio and not video, because just looking at me talking at 2 a.m. is probably not that interesting, although there's a cool picture above me, so that's fun. But I keep losing my train of thought, which is probably because it's 2 a.m. So I'm kind of planning on putting this in an audio clip of whatever I do next. It'll probably be coloring birds, just because it's kind of, I don't know, I like to do that while I'm listening to stuff or watching stuff. That's what I did while we were listening to mandatory sermons on Sunday morning, because even though we're quarantined and can't go to church, we have to listen to sermons, which will be interesting considering the religion that we're working on, or starting to work on this week, is Christianity, and in the last video you heard my opinions about that. please don't get ideas from just the way that I said that. Like, actually listen to the other video before you judge me. But, like, I don't care, so judge me anyways. Because, like, neither of them have any views yet, because I'm a very small YouTuber and people don't care, which is fine, because I just like talking and listening to my own voice. Actually, I don't like to listen to my own voice, but I like talking. I like listening to other people's voices. Do I have anything else to say right now? No, but I think I'll probably just incorporate the smoothie talk into smoothie vlog talking things into this vlog talking thing, but I'll maybe like do a quick montage of the smoothies that I make. So hopefully I am cool and remember to take pictures or mini videos of them. Because I always think that smoothies look cool, or like, not always, but the cute ones look cool, and so I like to, you know, document them. My Instagram has been very dry lately, as in that my phone, I haven't charged it enough to post, and so I had posted tonight, because I remembered to actually charge it enough while I was doing other things to be able to have the memory to take one picture and post that. But before now, that was gone for 6 days, and like, before my phone stopped being super dumb, and also my computer, I would post 2 times a day, just because I use Instagram the way that most people use Facebook, to like update people about my day-to-day life. It's kind of like an online journal for me. Yeah, anyhow, I need to stop talking and like either do my homework or go to bed. But that's what is going on right now, just a little life update, and this is too short for a whole video, so it'll probably be on something else. Okie dokie, so it is Monday now. Actually, it's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. My days are all messed up. Anyhow, this is the second half of that recording. Because 10 minutes is too short for a video. And yes, I am coloring birds. I just did the coloring of the birds. Update on the smoothie front. I decided to make it a little bit more like those, things that I see, on other people's, so it's gonna not have, me actually talking, it's gonna have words put in it, so, cool, hip kid, wow. The carrot smoothie I had as a soup, and I had that kind of like cereal for breakfast, and it like filled me up for a while, except that I ate it at like noon after I had my coffee, because I got up not super late, actually. I got up at 9, so I slept from like 2:30 a.m. to 9, which isn't that long, but I've been pretty awake. And then I made one that was kale and apple and lemon, and I think that the kale just is not good. Because anything I've made so far that has had kale in it just tastes really sour. But that just might be me not liking kale, so I have about half a mason jar of kale smoothie that I have to drink before I can make another one. And I mean, I'm planning to be up in the nighttime doing stuff. Hopefully I'm gonna do an exercise video, as in I'm going to exercise and watch a video, because my mom was like, you should do some workout exercising stuff, and I was like, ew, gross. But if I'm doing it for a video, then I will record myself exercising at night, though, because I have to wait till my dad is done using the computer, so it'll probably be like a workout video, and I'll do the workout at midnight, so we'll see how much energy I have at midnight. So far I've only had about 300 calories today. I just decided, since I'm only eating smoothies now, I should probably track it just to make sure that I'm eating like enough. And obviously 300 calories is not enough, but I don't feel tired. But that's probably just the like not sleeping reaction that your body has, where it's just like, I'm awake now, I guess. And then also coffee, and I'm definitely gonna have more coffee. But I am also gonna have more smoothie. I think if I finish this one by the time everyone else has dinner, I will make the last actually good one for dinner, which is the last fruit one. This video is basically just like an update vlog. Also, today I'm starting my period, so that's going to be a thing, but I now just 156.0 instead of 156.8 pounds that I was last night / this morning. So, that's a thing. And I mentioned in the previous thing that I was having trouble sleeping, and yeah, this past about a week, I've been having like really paranoid thoughts and like anxiety issues right before, like between the time that I turn my light out and the time that I actually fall asleep. And I intentionally stay up really late a lot of the time to make sure that I am actually tired when I go to sleep, because I don't like sitting in my bed not sleeping, just laying there doing nothing anyways. But yeah, past several nights it's been not great, and I've been taking diphenhydramine to help me sleep, but also to just decongest me, because my house we heat with wood, so it's super dusty, and I'm allergic to dust. So even though my cold's been gone for a while, the dust is not helping my case. But thankfully I have a friend who's cool and lets me text him randomly at the middle of the night, and so I kind of have my phone next to me when I go to sleep, kind of like a teddy bear, but I also have an actual teddy bear type thing. It's not a teddy bear, it's a stuffed animal. It's my rabbit. His name is Mr. Bunny. I don't know if I've introduced him on this channel, but he definitely is in my bed every night that he doesn't fall out, and then I have to go find him again, because sometimes I'm just too tired to deal with finding him. My bed is very messy. But yeah, the first night that it happened, I was it was just a really weird sensation. I wasn't expecting it at all. And so I just texted my friend, because he happened to be on a date, so I was like, don't answer this if you're busy, but just like letting him know where I was, because like obviously logically I know that no one's gonna kidnap me, come into my house, and nothing's bad gonna happen. It's fine, but I just felt like I needed to text him so that he knew where I was in case something did happen. So like that's the kind of, I'm using the word paranoid because I feel like that's the right word to use in this situation, but it was just like intense anxiety. And so then I've been staying up later and later to, make that so that it doesn't happen, and then yeah, that's not working. And I think it had to do partly with the show that I was watching, which is called iZombie. I finished it today. Super amazing show, definitely recommend, but it's a lot of violence that I don't usually look at. It's like not too gory, but there were some times where I was like, I think I probably should have covered the screen there. It's not like super gross, it's just like a little bit of jump scares and stuff. Like if you watch horror movies, it's like almost a family movie. I mean, for my family's super conservative, so it's definitely not a family movie for us, but for other people it would definitely be like, oh, cute, fun TV show. It's got a lot of humor, but there's just also a lot of violence in it. And then also, I'm really supposed to take my anxiety meds at the same time every day, but really I just take them when I go to bed. So, if I've been taking them late, which I have definitely been doing, because I've just been taking them when I'm going to bed, and that's not at the same time every day, then that's like the time when I don't actually have the medicine in my system, or like there's like a deficit of it, because it's in my system, it's just like not, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but you understand what I mean. And I forgot what I was saying again. Anyhow, so those are two of my theories about why I've been having that paranoid sleeping experience. And then the third one is just that with all the stuff going on in the world right now, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get to graduate or not, because I'm technically supposed to be a senior in high school this year. I don't know if I'm gonna get to graduate, because there was one class I needed to take, the one where you take the citizenship test, at least in Wisconsin we have to, and I didn't get to take that because it was going to be in the last term. So if we don't go back to school, I don't know if I'm going to get to graduate, and I don't know if I'm going to see friends for a really long time, which is kind of sad. And just a lot of stuff like that I'm trying really hard not to think about, so I'm probably repressing those thoughts, kind of intentionally, but like, I just try to distance myself from things that will cause me negative feelings a lot, which isn't great, because a lot of times you really should be facing those fears or issues, and I just like to avoid them when I can. Like, I'll confront it if I need to, but I like to do things one small step at a time, and right now just living all the time in this house with my sister. I don't know if I've talked about that much, and I really shouldn't because it's a lot of just like personal bias and like family issues, but we don't get along in any way, and so just being 24/7 in a house with people you really don't get along with is not the greatest experience. And I feel like I would really feel better if I could just go and see friends just a little bit, but like I said earlier, that's not really a great idea because germs, we don't want to get people sick, and that's definitely, I approve of not getting people sick. Getting people sick is bad. I haven't even gone outside for like, the last time I went outside was like yesterday to dump the smoothie that was like too gross to finish. And so I went to, the dog is kicking up leaves, I can see him. I rode my bike on like Friday of last week or something, the first day that I started to feel really good, and I got tired after 10 minutes, so then I had to turn around and bike 10 minutes back, so we ended up biking for 20 minutes, and I was like out of breath. I'm like, wow. So I'll try to do some exercise today, and we'll see how that goes, but I think I'm out of time for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.